Okay, so today we are going to learn about the one of the tenses, which is the simple past. We are going to know when to use the simple past, the form of the simple past, and the time expressions that we use with the simple past, okay? You know that in the past we have the regular verbs and irregular verbs. The regular verbs that follow the rule and we add to them ed. Les verbes اللي كيتبعوا لنا la règle كنزيدوا لهم le ed. For example, work, worked. The negative form شنو did not plus the verb. Didn't or did not plus the verb. علاش كنجيبو the auxiliary to do in the simple past, sorry, plus not plus the verb. Didn't work. Regardez ici ماشي كنقولوا didn't worked. راه صافي لو فيرب لوكسيليير اللي تصرفناه في الباس و it takes the negative form. This one it's not conjugated. ما نزيدوش ليه لو ات. Okay, d'accord. The interrogative the same thing, but we invert the inversion of the subject and the verb. Did the subject plus verb. Did he work? Did he work? جبنا to do in the past plus the subject plus verb here to work. It's not did he worked. It's not correct. Did he work, which is correct. Look at these examples here. What do we have? To close, closed. هنا to close سالب e زدنا لي غير دي closed. It's regular. To study كيسالي ب y درنا studied. Why? حيت هاد ال y devient i plus ed studied. To enjoy حتى هو كيسالي ب y ولكن هنا enjoyed. خلينا y علاش حيت avant le y عندنا voyelle. To plan, to plan, planned with double the n, okay? To control, controlled, we doubled also the consonant l because the last syllable of this word is stressed, controlled. To focus, we didn't double here the consonants because the last syllable it's not which is as I said, the last syllable of this verb is not pronounced with the heaviest stress. Focus, focused, okay? Now the irregular verbs. The irregular verbs خاصكم تحفظوا واحد لا ليست. See the list of the irregular verbs. الفو لي زابخوند واخا ديري 5 في النهار من هنا للوطني غتلقى راسك حفظتيهم. الفو لي زابخوند غير الا ما حفظتوهمش ما غتخرجوش ما غتجيو عندكم كوريكت سيمبل باس ما غيجيش عندكم غادي تلقاو مشكل في passive voice غتحتاجوا هاد also the present perfect, the past perfect, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. خصكم هادو تحفظوهم. Il faut les apprendre, d'accord? It's obligatory. It's an obligation. ضروري ومؤكد. Il faut les apprendre. غتحتاجوهم بزاف, d'accord? So let's see the affirmative form of the irregular verbs. Like so, we've said the form of the verb in the simple past. هادو خصكم تحفظوهم. ما عندناش فيهم قاعدة. Il faut les apprendre, d'accord? مثلا speak, spoke. Speak, spoke. The negative did not plus the verb. Didn't speak. ماشي didn't spoke. Didn't speak. The second verb it's in the infinitive. Did the interrogative? Sorry, when we make a question, did plus the subject plus verb. Did he speak? It's not did he spoke. Did he speak? Pay attention to this. Okay, so when we use the simple past, the uses of the simple past. We use the simple past to express actions which occurred at regular intervals in the past at specific times. For example, last year, here it's the time expression that is used that indicates the past, the simple past. I drove to Marrakesh once a week. Also something that is occurred at regular intervals, so once a week. That it was daily in the past, okay? I drove, this is the verb. I drove, this is the verb in the simple past. It's an irregular verb, okay? To drive, drove. We use it also to describe situation which existed for a for a period of time in the past. For example, George Washington was the first president of the USA. For example, as we said, George Washington was, it's the verb to be in the simple past. It's an irregular verb. The first president of the US, of the United States, okay? And we use it also to express non-continuous actions which occurred at definite time in the past. For example, I graduated from school last year. So last year here is the indicator of time that is used to indicate that it's the past. I graduated from school. So here it's a regular verb. This is the verb graduated, okay? دونك كنستعملوا simple past في شي حاجة كانت كتوقع chaque jour. On peut dire that it was daily or once a week, twice. It depends. كانت كتوقع régulièrement في الباست. ولا باش كنديروا لا ديسكريبسيون ديال شي سيتوياسيون that is existed اللي بقات لنا في واحد البيريود ديال time in the past, or to express non-continuous يعني باش نعبروا على non-continuous actions يعني ما بقاش until the future or to the right moment. It was in the past and it begins and it finished in the past, okay? Let's move on to the time expressions that we use with the simple past. So, for example, last year, last month, last week, 2 days ago, 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, which means something that was in the past. The previous week, the previous month, the previous year, etc. Yesterday, last night, once upon a time. So these are some time expressions that indicate that is the simple past or it's in the past in general. Okay, I hope that you have understood this lesson, and bear in mind and don't forget to learn by heart the irregular verbs. ما تنسوش انكم تحفظوا irregular verbs in the simple past. It's really important. That's all for today. See you next time inshallah in another video. I hope that you have understood everything that we've discovered today. By the way, you may wish to know that Flexyclass offers also a wide range of videos on other subjects like maths, physics, and science. We also can help you to find the right university for your higher education needs in many countries after getting your baccalaureate. So we are glad to encourage you to share our videos with your classmates and give us your feedback. Please. Goodbye.